All right. Good morning. Wake up, Wilmington. It's Friday, September 26th, 2025. And we'll be right back.
Did you actually say it's 2020?
We're back.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Better than ever on a foggy Friday morning, folks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I knew it was going to be foggy this morning because it was starting to get foggy when I came home from my volleyball game last night.
And you're froggy.
And you're froggy yourself.
And I'm froggy. Rivet.
So it's Friday. What are we doing today?
Football.
Yeah.
That's right.
Homecoming.
Yes, all three of the four local schools have homecoming games tonight. And, of course, Wilmington College's homecoming weekends this weekend, and their game is tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow, 1:30.
1:30, that's what I thought. Of course, the concert to Murphy Saturday night, and it's basically sold out. So downtown Wilmington will be hopping, folks. So come on down and enjoy the fun.
Hopping?
Hopping.
I thought that was at Easter.
Well, what you got, Uncle Punky? I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, I need the content.
With Uncle Punky, it's more like lightning than thunder. But
Yes.
You need content,
Yes.
huh? Jer Bear is still in. I think he's actually coming back today.
Oh.
He was coming back a day early because I think he said his grandson was done playing whatever tournament.
they kicked him out already?
Probably.
Wow.
Yeah. But he was going to come back a day early, whenever that is.
And I got a surprise last night. I was coming home from...
What was your name?
I was coming home after volleyball, and I got a message on my phone. It was from my grandson in South Carolina. And it's like, I call him a lot, but he never has texted me. He just texts me, how you doing? You doing all right?
Wanted to see if you're still alive.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
guess, yeah.
You're going to leave him some
Hey,
money.
Grandpa, you told me you'd leave me your car when you... You gone yet?
By then, it'd be an antique. So, yep, another glorious Friday. The fog, the sun coming through the fog was really nice this morning.
It was kind of nice.
It was. And, of course, you got caught with a big old train track there. Big old train was coming through this morning.
Have you been over that lately?
It's nice that they really
Oh, it's
smoothed it out.
smooth, yeah.
Now they could just do something with the ones in Sabina. We'd be happy.
Yeah, see, that's the big news for Wilmington, Ohio. The train tracks are level now.
Yes, nice
And
and
they're
smooth.
smooth.
And
Yes.
people still go up there and hit the brakes and go over like really slow.
Wow.
You kind of assume that of any train track, that it's going to be kind of rough.
Rough anywhere anymore.
But I've also found that most of the times, if you go over it like this, that's how you go over it. If you go over it slow, you go.
Yeah.
It's like the ones in Sabina.
Yeah.
You rock the boat on the waves.
Yeah. And there's some that, you've got to go really slow or you could break something on your car.
Yeah.
They're that bad.
You got to pick your liver up off the floor. You get shaken so much.
There was one that used to be over on George Road coming out of Clarksville, down by Clarksville. And I can remember going with Dad when I was a teenager on the truck, to go out to do.
Yeah.
And when you went over that one, I mean, your tires went downhill. It was terrible. It's like, yeah, if you tried to go over that one fast, it was just as terrible.
You're
yeah.
cooked.
It's worse, maybe.
So.
So other than sports, what's going on this weekend? We've got the Murphy.
Yeah.
There's a movie, and then there's also a
Yeah. The movie tonight is Hot Fuzz, I think it's called.
Hot Fuzz. Isn't that R-rated or something?
Yeah. Yeah. And it said, R-rated because it's a big town cop with all the action going to a small town, laid back community. So it sounds like it could be very interesting.
I guess, yeah. And then we've got the cover band coming in tomorrow night.
Yep. Foreigner Journey.
And is this the second time we've had him here?
No, I think it's the first. So.
But there's only, if there's any seats at all.
Reviews on them has been very good.
Steve had said that there may have been one of their big donors that might have freed up like maybe another 10 seats. So we probably should look and see.
That we will check that
How
out
many
as we
seats we've got left.
talk. Yeah. But yeah, when I checked the other day, they were down to 15 seats, no doubles. So.
I figured if they gave up some seats, maybe there
You
was
know, they buy them in bulk and give them out, but then at the last minute, if
they turn it back.
if they
Yeah.
weren't all used, they'll turn them back in, and that's why you can get some late seats sometimes.
So it's going to be a good night. All the way around in Clinton County.
There's a song about that. Good night.
Oh, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still only showing about 10 seats.
All right,
wow.
and that's the same.
Unless it's just unless Steve hasn't thrown them on yet. He wanted to make sure before he put them out there.
They would.
None of them are together.
No.
All right.
They're all singles. And the funny thing is, there's 3 or 4 of them that it's the seat.
Behind.
Yeah, the same seats, different rows right behind each other. So you can still take a friend and
Whack 'em in.
Like
whack
seat-
in the back of the head or
Like
whack,
seat 24, and this I own seat 24. This one,
All right.
Good.
So for sports, we've got Miami Trace tonight. They're homecoming.
Yes.
Miami Trace tonight.
And I'm trying to think who they play. They play.
Chillicothe.
Chillicothe, I thought.
Yeah,
Chili's
Chillicothe.
coming into play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chile beat them last year.
And they just
Joe
played.
said you didn't think that they did, but they did. You
didn't
told
say
me, you
that.
said, no, I don't think they beat it.
I didn't say
We went
that.
to Chillicothe last year. It was very cold, unusually cold.
Yeah, for this time of year.
And anyway, yeah, they.
You're
nipped
putting words in my mouth. I never said that.
Joe doesn't remember from one year to the next.
He doesn't remember from 1 minute to the next.
So, Chillicothe at
Time to
Miami
quit
Trace
eating
are
and
homecoming.
while we're on the air.
And then Blanchester doesn't have homecoming this year.
Yeah, they've got East Clinton.
Oh, they do have East.
Yeah.
Yes. Wilmington's got Western Brown and Massey's got New Richmond.
Good morning, Rita Wolf. Good morning, Stephanie Morgan.
Oh, wow.
Recognize this big dude up here?
Yeah, the big guy who's still hoping,
Hello, Vicky.
the Reds are still hanging on by life support for the playoffs.
And
So,
his life support. Vicky
but-
Kendall, how are you?
but that
Yeah, I was
the
watching.
food truck rally at the Dove
Oh, yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a food, and I think that our calm crocheter will be there. I think she posted something about being there. I
So
couldn't be calm and crochet.
no,
It would drive me nuts.
I'd be throwing it across the floor probably.
So
Is the chili supper for Wilmington High School? Was that last night or is that tonight?
I think it's tonight at 6 o'clock.
Because it seemed like I remember eating it and then going over to watching the game.
Watching the game, yeah.
So so which school is not with homecoming?
East Clinton,
They're away at Blanchester.
Oh, so they're Atlanta.
yeah.
I know that Washington is away.
Yes,
So their homecoming will be next week.
right, yeah.
Next week.
And-
So
correct.
we'll have homecoming this week, Joe. All these homecomings
I know it.
next week. And the Ohio State Buckeye Club
Football.
team, they start their season they started their
Their
season
home
last week.
season. They start their home
They
season.
beat George Mason 40-3.
43.
And then I noticed the Spartans hadn't played a game yet. So the Spartans from Michigan State, they're coming in to play the Buckeyes Sunday. And that's a 1?
I think it's noon.
Noon?
Noon.
Noon, 1 o'clock on Campus Nation. Now, The only thing that we're doing that's not on Campus Nation is the Wilmington College game.
Which is Flow Sports.
We do that through Flow Sports. And that is a pay-per-view channel. So to see Wilmington College play anymore, you have to pay a fee. And I don't know how. I know I have an account because they set me one up so I could look at,
What was going?
I don't know whether it's $10 a month or $10 a game.
I'm pretty sure it's a game. You may be able to buy it for a year or something. I don't know if they give you a discount if you buy the whole thing.
Buy the whole kit.
But
and caboodle.
I think it's $10 per game. I think.
I'm not sure. And I don't even know, is Clinton Massey, do you know they still charge a pay-per-view?
I don't think so. I mean, I haven't watched the Massey game online in a while, but
When Matt Baker was still doing the games,
Yeah.
and he was superintendent, which would have been like 3 years ago, something like that. We never charged, and Campus Nation has never charged a pay-per-view.
Right.
To look at sports, but I know Matt had always said no, he did not want to charge. They're paying taxes anyway. There's
Yeah.
no reason. And if they want to come to the game, that's one thing. But if they're going to sit at home, they should be able to watch it. Well, then when the new athletic director was moved in from East Clinton, they were trying to raise a bunch of money because they want. I know they put new turf down and they wanted to build new stands and stuff like that, which I don't think any of that's been done yet.
no, that's still in the works, or because they're wanting to build a whole.
$3 million away.
Yeah, they're wanting to do, I think, a whole new complex, a whole new field, and everything else.
Athletic complex.
Yeah.
the whole thing. But it would be nice if they could get new stands because those stands are pretty old.
I'm surprised. Yeah, they've been there a long time.
But now I had heard that the coach was retiring after this year. Is that true?
I don't know, but I did when they recognized McShirley for his 300th win. They said this was his 25th and final season, but it wasn't really broadcasted out there. So I read it 2 or 3 times. That's what, to me, it sounded like.
Didn't he start to retire several years ago one time, and then they talked him back?
Yeah,
into
well,
coming?
and then
I know
he's-
he retired. I think he retired from wrestling coach. didn't he?
Right,
Yeah.
and he's just on a year-to-year contract with the football coach anyway. So this might be his final year. Yeah.
Well, so they may have gone. A lot of these schools that charged, high schools,
Yes.
that charged for pay-per-view, I think they found out that it wasn't making them a lot of money,
No.
and it was aggravating
They're
fan base.
yes.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of them have maybe turned around.
Well,
I know Wilmington was that way. They did pay-per-view 2 years ago for 1 year, and that was it. And
Well, you get the older parents or grandparents who are at home and they can't figure this stuff out anyway. And, they don't want to pay online because they don't know how to or understand how to. And then trying to get the feed brought up on what site whatever it's on. So,
right.
yeah, it's
and
just.
then if they have to have their money back, then the school's got to worry about how that gets reimbursed.
Right. Well, it's just like the COVID year that they wanted you to buy your tickets ahead of time online for all these football games. And, you had the farmers who
That
are
was a
working.
mess.
Yeah, it was, and they finally did away with it. I think you can still do it, I think, but they still have to take cash at the window, and that's all I always used anyway.
And I think it's $7.
Yeah, it's expensive anymore to go to. I was thinking high school games if you got a family of 4, and then concessions and everything
Now,
else.
kids get a discount, don't they?
Yeah.
For students.
Yeah, I think $1 or $2 off.
It's just it's like $5
Yeah,
or
$5.
$6 instead of $7.
Well, I didn't think that the pay-per-view at the high school level was going to last.
No.
Now, I know that, because I tried to watch a volleyball match last night with Miami Trace, and I didn't even see what the final was. But on volleyball, to get on Huddle, because Miami Trace has the Huddle, to get on Huddle, it never cost anything. This year, they're charging all of a sudden.
For Huddle? And you don't even hear anything. You
No, you don't get to even hear.
You just see the action and no volume?
I don't
Yeah.
even know that they put. Did they put a score bug on the speed? I don't even think they have a score bug.
The one game I watched part of a volleyball game, you could, with the zoom out or whatever, you could see the score over there. You could see it, But again, you're watching the game, and all of a sudden, if the girls just walk off the floor, you're saying, "Oh, did someone call a timeout?" And then it was like, "Oh no, the game's over." You couldn't tell this stuff, and it was just like, "Oh, this is I hate that." Good morning, Michelle.
Your game was excellent compared to what Joe's trying to foist on us.
No,
today.
no, I've got some good ones today. I had them
geez.
yesterday, even prepared, but the ones that the part of the game they didn't like when I played was the part I got off the computer. I got the words off the computer. Those weren't words I made up. Those were words I got off the computer, and so.
All right, I was trying to look up the
Oh.
the fall schedule for volleyball to see what that score was last night, because that's what I thought.
Rick's looking up. Anybody know what the Miami Trace volleyball score was last night? Let Rick.
Miami Trace are now
Chillic-
tied.
Okay, that means
They beat them last.
Chillicothe beat Miami Trace last night for their first loss.
Yeah, 12-25, 25-21, 11-25, 25-19, 17-15. So it went five.
And
Five
it went
sets.
extra in the fifth game. It went 5 games, and then the fifth game went 17-15 instead of.
Close.
So it was very
So they're
tough.
now tied for first place, and that's the first time that Miami Trace has been tied with anyone in volleyball for 3 years.
Yeah, and it's the first time they lost a league game this year.
Wow.
Well, actually 3 years as well. So, anyway, that's because I didn't do it.
It's all Rick's fault.
Yeah.
He said it.
Anybody that was upset Miami Trace volleyball lost last night, it's Rick Phillips' fault.
So Joe and I will be at Miami Trace. Uncle Punky will be having. Now, what were you saying? You're organizing a.
Right.
Tailgate party
Oh,
in the
tailgate.
end zone.
Yeah. So
Yes.
he's in the end zone doing camera. So he's in the process of organizing a tailgate party.
Yes.
You got your grill and everything. You
Well,
set up?
that's to be determined, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
And grill you up some Panther burgers there or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
So you're getting that organized for the end zone, and he'll be in the end zone opposite the scoreboard. If you want to, go down and have you a burger. And how much is the burgers? $25.
I would think we'll
Yeah.
start there at least. Yeah. That's a
Depending on what
starting-
you want on it, extras.
Yeah.
Well, I will say Tracy's got a nice selection of items at the concession stand. That,
And their Panther burger is great.
Especially with cheese.
yep.
Very good.
And it just reminds me of the old thick Schwan hamburger from the day. I don't know where they get them at, but they're nice and thick. And get that cheese and slap a bacon on top of it, and away you go.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a burger there. And so we'll be there for the game. We'll be on the air on Campus Nation at 6:30. And then Saturday, we will be at Wilmington College, not as Campus Nation. We will be subcontracting for Flow Sports. But that game will start, Joe, at what time? 1:30?
1:30.
1:30. And then Sunday, we're traveling to Columbus with the Ohio State Buckeyes club football team.
Right.
As they open their season at home. They've already
Fresh off their
their
national
win.
championship.
Yeah, and so we've done them now. This will be our 6th season we've been doing the Ohio State Buckeyes club football team. And they've won, they've been in the national championship in all 5 years. Cause
Jeez.
we did, this is our 6th year, but the COVID year, they didn't have us.
Right.
So they've been in the national championship every year.
And won it 3
They won
times.
it 3 times, including last year. So they're defending champions. And so anyway, we look forward to another great season.
Another good year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And of
It's a
course.
lot of fun doing Buckeye.
Well, what's going to show how good they are is if George Mason, who Ohio State beat 43, they were ranked number 2 going into this game. If they go down, if they finish out the year down south, undefeated except for this game, it's going to show you just how good the Ohio State team is.
Well, and they'll
They're
probably end up facing them again at the end of the season.
right.
Yeah. So the Spartans from Michigan State, the team up north, that is the little team. Up north.
Little sister, little brother.
Yeah, they're coming in Sunday for the big game. And then, are there any other notable high school games that we know of other than our county games? East Clinton is away.
Yep. They're at Bland.
East Clinton has not won yet.
No, there's
Have they?
0-5.
Oh.
I know there's a lot of things going on in the athletic department over at East Clinton, a lot of struggle. So hopefully they'll get that straightened around.
Yeah, I mean, next week they've got Fayetteville Perry.
So it doesn't get any easier.
No.
Well, Joe, didn't you say that their volleyball team or there's a team, one of the girls' teams is still doing pretty well?
Oh, the volleyball team.
team.
Volleyball team's really.
They're
they've
winning
really
their
stepped
league in
up.
their division. Yes.
Yeah.
And they have always had a pretty good volleyball team. I remember there was a doctor and her two daughters played for East Clinton. And maybe one of them still is. But then I remember, Joe, we did a basketball game, a doubleheader at Wilmington College. And one of the daughters came to Wilmington College to visit some friends or whatever. And she was the same. She was from the volleyball team of years past as far as East Clinton. But anyway, what about anything going on up in Lafayette County?
They're moving along. Just a lot of things.
I think they're trying to recover from the Scarecrow Festival last
Yeah,
week. I heard that was a
Oh, yeah.
booming success.
It was good. And I
Yeah,
was
they
there.
had more there than any of the other
Yeah, yeah.
any other Scarecrow Festival. And, you know, we saw it, or at least I did.
Yeah, no,
when
we
we
saw
went
it.
in.
We
He
were
goes,
coming
go
in.
downtown, I want to see something. I go, we can't go downtown.
Oh,
He
yeah.
goes, just go
Yeah.
on downtown, Joe. And I go,
Yeah.
we can't. I'm looking. And
Yeah.
he's like,
Well,
look
we
up.
were going to try to go by Vinyl Coffee.
Yes.
They are not open yet.
No.
Trying to see, how it's
The progress.
Right. They're getting close, though. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Well, they keep saying that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so hopefully we get them open
Yeah.
and that we can get our agreements concluded with them and get you up there and
Yeah.
start doing a
Yeah.
wake up.
Bye.
Yes. Yes. The Scarecrow Festival had a lot of local talent in their actual band selection this year, so that was great.
I heard the bands were good.
Yeah, they were.
Well, anytime you can get Montgomery Gentry.
Yes.
And of course, that
Yeah.
Rock Arena show, they've played at the Phrase a few years.
Right.
I heard that was a big hit Friday night.
Yep.
I hadn't heard who the bands were. I just
So
heard
that's
they were
pretty
good.
for a small town to be
Oh,
able
yeah.
to bring in
To
talent.
Montgomery Gentry.
Bring in
yeah.
big
Yes.
names. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, when they bring me in,
You know, you get the high dollar
Yes.
too.
oh yeah, I get the big bucks. I get my lunch for free.
Free coffee.
Well, why don't we take a break? We'll come
Okay.
back and
Famous birthdays I
famous
have.
birthdays.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, mine isn't until next year, so I guess
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not
okay.
me we're talking about. All right, we'll be right back.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization event or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481 and we can help plan your event. We look
The final resting place haunted junkyard is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 of midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
Welcome to downtown Wilmington, Ohio, the place to be. Experience something new with your family and friends in this vibrant and family-friendly historic district. When it comes to dining, shopping, and entertainment, downtown Wilmington has it all. From quick bites to high-end diners, we have a variety of food options to satisfy your taste buds. Explore our artisan boutique shops, jewelers, and florists for unique finds. Pamper yourself with soothing spa treatments, rejuvenating massages, and stylish haircuts at our top-notch studios. Dive into the world of art with our captivating galleries. And catch a show at the historic Murphy Theater, featuring awe-inspiring performances and cultural events. Immerse yourself in history by visiting our iconic landmarks, such as the Murphy Theater, historic General Denver Hotel, our Cultural History Center, and beautifully preserved historic architecture. Throughout the year, Main Street Wilmington hosts a variety of exciting events that embody the spirit of our town. From the Hometown Holodazzle Illuminated Parade to the family-friendly Halloween event and our lively wine walk, There's always something fun happening. Additionally, the Convention and Visitors Bureau presents a summer concert series featuring the annual Rock the Block, and we also have our weekly farmers markets. We boast a designated outdoor refreshment area where you can purchase alcoholic beverages and carry them as you explore the town. So what are you waiting for? Plan your next weekend getaway in downtown Wilmington. Head over to mainstreetwilmington.com for all the latest updates on events, dining, shopping, and entertainment. Downtown Wilmington, Ohio is the place to be. We extend our gratitude to Ralph's American Grill, World Equestrian Center, and R&L Carriers for their sponsorship that supported the creation of this video.
Car Express, keep moving. 740-248-5300. Car Express, Troy Buck, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, right across from the Washington Courthouse High School. Has a lot of cars on his lot and good selection. But if you see something as you drive by, you better check on it because he moves his lot quickly, overturns it.
Yeah.
And if there's something you're looking for that he had but it's gone, or just you're looking for in general, tell Troy, and there's a good chance he can find it for you somewhere and get it for you.
Yeah. How many have you bought from him, Joe? How many cars have you bought from him?
I haven't bought any.
It was
but
embarrassing. We go driving in, to get some money for sponsoring our sports and advertising. And Joe had just bought a car from Bush Auto Place.
Oh, gee.
Well, what I did
Talk
was
about-
I got on one of those car sites and then said, find me a car. This is what I'm looking for. Who has one like it?
And it's where it took you.
And that's where it took me. It took me to Wilmington Auto Sales, and it took me to Bush, and those were the two closest. But it didn't. That didn't give me.
Well, we're going to start doing some other advertising with Troy. Where like they run the cars out front, and then But Troy does have a lot of great cars.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen some nice cars in his lot. So.
But when they did that, they was always watching a movie, and during the commercial, they cut to the car.
Exactly.
Are we watching a movie that day, or?
Right. We may just put a movie on
there we go.
instead of what we're normally doing. But anyway.
Yeah.
So, Joe, you got to promise the next car you buy will be from Troy.
And it should be within the next 2 years.
I will probably be gone by the time I need another car.
What do you think?
Oh.
I don't think that car will last you that long. It's already falling apart.
Well, you're saying I'm going to live a long life then.
Yeah, well,
I'm saying I may not live that
90?
long.
Didn't they give you to 90? 90?
Well, my cardiologist told me when he was checking out my blood flow and everything, he goes, "Oh, Joe, there's no reason you're not going to live to be 93." And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
So it's like, all right.
Yeah.
My mom lived in 93, so maybe there's something to that.
This morning.
Oh.
How are you doing today, Dean? You see Uncle Punky.
Oh.
You see Joe Davis.
And then you get the fat guy on the
And
end.
you see, and Rick is on the end holding up
The skinny guy's in the middle.
the table.
How do you feel,
Joe
skinny
and
man?
Rick, he says.
Wake up, Joe.
But anyway.
Anywho,
All right, so we've got some famous birthdays.
Yes,
here, Uncle Punky?
yes. In 1880, on this day, T.S. Eliot, the poet, was born. There, I know we all know about
I think him and Rick
What
were
did
born
they
at the
used to
same
say
time.
about him? He was a poet, but he didn't know
He didn't
it.
know it.
But
Yes.
his speech showed it.
Yes.
Whatever that means.
I've heard that before, actually.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. 1981, Serena Williams, famous tennis player, was born today.
Yeah, her
Yep.
and her sister and her dad was their coach.
yes.
That's a sports birthday.
Oh, it is.
Well,
You just took one of my sports birthdays
yes,
away
that's
from me.
true.
So,
Well-
so Joe, you had her in your
Oh.
sports birthday?
Yeah, I had her on my sports birthday.
I didn't
I got
know.
famous sports birthdays. He got
Oh.
famous
Well,
birthdays,
you'll just
and he
have to-
took.
You'll have to wait another year.
you have to wait another
Oh,
year,
yeah,
Joe.
yeah. I didn't know he did sports. So,
Well, he thinks he does.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I don't
All
do
right.
much.
So what's another famous birthday?
Okay, in 19, well, actually, Olivia
Yeah,
Newton-John.
that was
Yeah, was born on this
You
day.
taking yours too?
No, I knew she was born and
Uncle Punky is scooping up all
Yes.
this.
He's taking everybody's stuff.
Now, I know this is something he didn't know. It's a composer. So
Oh,
No.
George Gershwin was born
yes.
today.
Oh,
famous.
brother of Ira.
That's right. Ira Gershwin.
Oh,
You didn't know that.
no, I know nothing.
So how old was he?
I don't know, but he's passed. He passed in 37, so 40. Well, not.
Oh,
1937.
Yes,
So he was like
18.
old like Joe.
Oh yeah.
So are those our birthdays?
Yep.
Famous birthdays.
For the
for
famous.
today.
Okay, let's see
Joe,
some.
you had some
I don't have
sports.
many,
Oh,
but I got one less than I had.
thank you, Joe.
I did have Serena Williams, born in
We
1981.
heard that.
How old was she?
She was born in 1981. Add that up. 19 and 25.
She was actually, wasn't she the youngest? Venus
and
Serena.
Serena.
Venus was her name. She got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Is that another country?
Oh gosh. Jason Kidd,
I heard
birthday.
basketball.
Basketball, All-American Basketball Hall of Famer, known for his stellar career as a point guard and later success as a head coach for several different NBA teams.
Yeah.
He was born in 1973, about the same time I was born, I think.
70. You weren't born.
We're at 73.
Wait a minute.
You wish.
Get off it, Davis.
David Winfield.
1876.
David Winfield was born. He's about the same age as you. He was born in
Yep,
1951.
Yankees.
Hall of Fame baseball player who had a career that spanned 22 seasons and is best known for his time with the San Diego Padres, New York Yankees, and Toronto Blue Jays. But he was also famous for something else.
Harmonica player.
No, he was in a fight with Ohio State at a basketball game when he played for Minnesota, and he kicked Luke Fickell in the face in the game,
How did he get his leg up?
and was not kicked out of the game, if I remember.
Wow.
So he just kicked in the game?
He
wasn't
kicked
out?
Luke Fickell. He kicked Fickell out of the game, and that was it.
And, he
I was
played for
watching that
Minnesota?
game. He played for Minnesota college
College.
team.
Basketball.
Played
And
for the
then-
Gophers.
I didn't even know he
Yeah,
played.
Minnesota Gophers, and then I started saying Vikings. Then I couldn't get the
Is that the
Gophers.
extent of your knowledge today, Joe Davis?
Well, that's unless I push the button and see if there's any
He's
others.
gonna push the button.
Push the button.
But
He denies ever saying push.
Push the button.
I know he struggled with Washington Courthouse when he was.
Now we're coming into Trace tonight.
Ooh.
I call it the back entrance, but I guess that's the front. I don't
Oh.
know. Anyway, back behind the scoreboard, whatever entrance.
I'm driving.
Oh.
I may go in the other way, right beside the
concession.
concessions.
Well, yeah.
It's shorter
Well,
to
you
walk.
can, but if you do that, you've got to pick up food for me when we come in.
It's. It's a shorter walk.
You got to get the Panther burgers.
I want
and
the
everything.
shorter walk. We're leaving
And
early.
the,
We're going to get a good parking spot.
And the pretzels and
we do want to get there early because this is homecoming.
oh yeah, it's
and-
gonna be crazy.
And also the other television station from Washington Courthouse
Do you think they'll be there?
will be there. No, they will. And they did last night's volleyball match at Miami Trace.
That's what. Did you watch it?
That's where I was watching it, but I didn't get to finish it. That's why I was looking at what the score was.
Don't you usually pick up the food for him?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Just checking. I'll make sure.
Not like, this time. It's like always.
Always.
Always pick up the free food for Rick.
Mm.
They like to feed us.
Yeah,
They're very nice.
got to keep them happy.
Yeah. All right, so now what do we have?
Well, first of all, this stupid fly is.
I know.
Found
that
me.
Fly's been here for days.
I know.
They only supposed to last like 24, 36 hours.
Well, maybe it's the son of the fly.
Yeah, it's something because
Son
he's
of
been
fly,
buzzing my face here lately.
he's trained.
Right over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I know.
And they land on some interesting stuff.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Got him.
Hey.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
Wow.
he's stunned. He was laying on the floor, spinning
Oh.
around in circles.
Oh, yeah.
He's on his last leg.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, so
jeez.
exciting.
That was talent.
And I'm injured.
I know. Wow.
Yeah, he hurt his arm
Yeah, now
in
he's
a
on the
wrestling match.
now he's on the floor crawling to Rick.
Oh.
Go, kill, sick 'em.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. So what do we have from the mouth of babes? Rick, what do you, did you finish your tirade?
Yes, I'm done.
Oh, you're done, okay.
Oh.
When is Stephanie going to make us some more cookies?
You'll have to ask her yourself.
Stephanie, when are you going to make us some more cookies?
I've never had any Stephanie cookies.
Oh.
So
They
I've
are-
heard.
it's been a while. Hi, Rick and Rick Morton and Rick and
Rick Morton, you're gonna- what is this? K haunt you? Gotta check
Kings
out-
Island Haunt,
Yes.
Oh, Kings Island. Is that what KI
Yeah.
The Undertaker's new show.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just having a spasm.
I can tell. I can feel.
The Undertaker, years ago, when you walked into Kings Island,
Wasn't the Undertaker a famous wrestler?
he was a
Yes.
wrestler too. This guy had his own platform house built up so he could get the show going for Halloween Haunt. He would stand up there and get all the kids ramped up and get all the characters all ramped up and everything else before they all would come out.
So
So
he was the troublemaker.
yeah, but he was good. He's a good guy.
We're going to do a live. We're probably going to do two, but we're going to do a live in the next 2 weeks from the Haunted Junkyard.
Okay.
So we're going to go out there and probably be more up front rather than somewhere in the haunt as far as to do our broadcast.
Yeah, they were drove by there today. They were setting up the parking signs and everything else for tonight since it's going to be great weather for all the haunts. It's beautiful.
Great for the haunt.
You'll know
Everybody.
it'll be good when people going to the haunt walk by Rick and pass out.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting in the chicken
I was going to say
chair.
Rick's going to be sitting in the chicken chair.
Yeah, so the chicken chair is where Rick will be camped out.
Who just said hi? We missed
Oh.
that.
And it's known as.
I'm the magic consultant for The Undertaker for the past 2 years. Magic Unleashed.
Oh.
I wasn't sure if that was our other magician. So this is a different magician.
Yeah.
that
Oh.
was talking to us. Well,
I thought
welcome
you
to
were the
show.
Undertaker.
No.
You'll have to come in and do some magic. We'll have to have him. Or
Yeah.
We'll have to have the Magic Unleashed get a hold of.
Get a hold of everything.
Sarah Fife is who you want to talk to. Very tricky guy.
Tricky. Tricky. Now,
Tricky
isn't
Dicky.
the Haunted
Ricky,
Junkyard,
he's got that nickname.
it's a pretty well known, isn't it?
Oh,
as
yeah.
far
Yeah.
as horror, yeah.
It's-
yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And they have a house that's haunted, and then they have the rest of the junkyard that's haunted. So, because they added a house a few years back.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but I mean, like I said, I've said before, I live less than a half a mile, so I'm always hearing all the sounds and stuff on
You
the
hear
back
screams?
Oh,
Yeah.
He did say, I thought that was Jake. He says, this is Jake.
Oh. Oh.
Magic Unleashed. So
Well,
he
on
keeps
second
changing-
thought, you're not said
Jake,
not to
Jake
call.
keeps changing his alias.
Yes.
And you said, oh, if it's Jake, for him not to come in, is what he said?
Oh. Maybe that's.
I don't know.
Someone, oh, there she is. She's talking to someone, or herself. Or, oh, there's 3 of them out there.
Yeah. One's on the phone.
Yeah. Anyway, so, all right, it's 8:37. I'm trying to think. You've got other stuff, Uncle Tom?
Today in history, I've got some.
Oh, you got some history?
Yeah.
And do you have?
I've got a few things.
So you're going to bounce back?
Yeah.
between each
We can
other?
do that, or he can run his and I'll run mine.
Well, mine's 10 things. So you got 10?
Yeah, I've got.
Oh.
You know if he's got 10?
Well, all
That
right.
could be 10 different things.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, yeah.
Well, someone just
Start.
Okay, I'll start. 1665, in the height of the Great Plague of London. As of, let me read this again. So during the height of the Great Plague of London, 7,165 people died throughout the previous week. So that was horrific. I mean,
Michelle says we're slow because Jake said it was him earlier in the week, and we didn't catch on. But Michelle, we were having fun laughing at Joe's game earlier in the week, and we probably didn't realize that.
Yes.
Unlike your game, which was
Great.
a lot easier to take.
Yes.
yeah, 1789, Edmund Rudolph becomes the first U.S. Attorney General. Also in the same year, 1789, John Jay is appointed the first U.S. Chief Justice.
John Jay.
Also in 1789, Thomas Jefferson is appointed the first U.S. Secretary of State.
That was a busy year.
Yes, it was. Go ahead, Uncle Punky.
Oh, I think you missed everything I had in like the sports.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. J.F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon participate in the first televised debate. Yes.
Yeah.
That was today, 1960. And that's something for you, Rick.
Yes.
The other Rick.
Which Rick?
Yeah. 1914, the Federal Trade Commission was established.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's when we started trading. Too.
1949, the groundbreaking ceremony for the Hollywood sign in Los Angeles has started. The old sign said Hollywood Land is taken down, and then they built the new one. It just says Hollywood up on the hill. So they changed it from Hollywood Land to Hollywood.
Hollywood Land was advertising a subdivision being built up there for people to go buy houses and live. So it was built as a, advertising sign to buy their houses. And then people noted, it's on the hillside, and you could see it all over Los Angeles, which we saw when I was out there. And so people drive by. So once they realized that, they bought it, redid the sign, and just made it Hollywood.
I should have mentioned this the other day, but in this year, 1954, it's like 15 new radios or 15 new television stations came online. So on Tuesday in 1968, there was like 12 new TV stations came online. So it's a lot of TV stations here in the last, those years.
I heard a lot of great things happened in 1954.
That's because he thinks he was
Born, yeah. Now,
he wasn't. He was hatched.
now here's a good one. You had to have your popcorn and pop for this one. 1960, Fidel Castro delivers a 4-hour and 29-minute long speech.
I better not drink anything else.
No.
Put it all over. Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro, yes. I was saying it backwards. Hey, we're all asleep. But if you want to sit through a 4-hour and 29-minute speech, that was your day. Oh, nice shot, Rick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
1964, TV sitcom Gilligan Island, starring Bob Denver as Gilligan, debuts on CBS. Also, The Brady Bunch in 1969 debuts on ABC.
Now, see, today is Brady Bunch.
Now he hit me.
So did we? Those television stations that all came on.
Yeah.
Was that because they were freeing up new channels?
I think so, yeah.
So it was like channel 12, channel 13.
A lot of them on Tuesday were like out west further, where the east was already condensed with a lot of them. A lot of the ones out west were finally coming online.
A lot of people don't realize, how these. Obviously, there are channels that are used and reused because they're far enough away that they can have the same frequencies that they can use. But there are originally 12 clear channels, which was Clear Channel Broadcasting.
Yes.
Back then. WLW being one.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning there was no other frequency there was no other radio station that was on that same frequency, which is 700.
Yeah.
And there was 610 WBAP in Texas, and there was a couple others, but there were 12 that were Clear Channel. I don't know if they're all Clear Channel.
One of the things you were talking about was the Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
One thing about Gilligan's Island, they were filming in '63, so it could come on the air in '64. While they were filming, President Kennedy was shot. They were all stunned. And when you watch the credits at the beginning, or the music at the beginning when the boat's taking off, when they're showing parts of the Hawaiian Islands, they'll see in the background the American flag at half mast. Yes. And that's half mast because of John Kennedy being shot.
1982, everybody's favorite talking Trans Am, Kit, and Knight Rider, starring David Hasselhoff, debuted on NBC.
Did he ever stop drinking?
I don't think so. And then one last one, if everybody remembers.
Raymond?
No.
Oh, everybody remembers Raymond.
Everybody remembers Dallas in the 80s, Falcon Crest, Not Slating, and all that good stuff.
Dynasty.
Yes.
Yeah.
In 1986, Bobby Ewing, played by Patrick Duffy, returns to the show Dallas as his death, attributed to his wife Pam, had a bad dream. And that whole year,
Was
he
nothing
didn't
but a
sign his
dream.
contract. So that whole year that they did Dallas,
Without
what?
Sure where they were going to kill him off.
Right. So she opens up the shower curtain at the last episode of that season, and there's Bobby in the shower. So that whole season was nothing but a dream for her.
Wow.
So they had to go back and rewrite everything.
And what other show used that for their ending?
Use what?
Her, the whole show 1 year.
Oh, Newhart.
Newhart. The
Yeah,
ending of Newhart was taken off that when he wakes up and says something, and you hear a voice saying something to him, and and all of a sudden it pans out, and it's his wife from the earlier Newhart show, and then that show, the second Newhart show, is nothing but a dream coming from the first Newhart show. So they did a little take on that.
They get paid for writing those scripts.
Craziness.
All right, we will take a break now. We'll come back and see. We got. Go say, you had that purposely turned on. No problem. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we never.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
The final resting place haunted junkyard is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 on midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
Welcome to downtown Wilmington, Ohio, the place to be. Experience something new with your family and friends in this vibrant and family-friendly historic district. When it comes to dining, shopping, and entertainment, downtown Wilmington has it all. From quick bites to high-end diners, we have a variety of food options to satisfy your taste buds. Explore our artisan boutique shops, jewelers, and florists for unique finds. Pamper yourself with soothing spa treatments, rejuvenating massages, and stylish haircuts at our top-notch studios. Dive into the world of art with our captivating galleries. And catch a show at the historic Murphy Theater, featuring awe-inspiring performances and cultural events. Immerse yourself in history by visiting our iconic landmarks, such as the Murphy Theater, historic General Denver Hotel, our Cultural History Center, and beautifully preserved historic architecture. Throughout the year, Main Street Wilmington hosts a variety of exciting events that embody the spirit of our town. From the Hometown Holodazzle Illuminated Parade to the family-friendly Halloween event and our lively wine walk, there's always something fun happening. Additionally, the Convention and Visitors Bureau presents a summer concert series featuring the annual Rock the Block, and we also have our weekly farmers markets. We boast a designated outdoor refreshment area where you can purchase alcoholic beverages and carry them as you explore the town. So what are you waiting for? Plan your next weekend getaway in downtown Wilmington. Head over to mainstreetwilmington.com for all the latest updates on events, dining, shopping, and entertainment. Downtown Wilmington, Ohio is the place to be. We extend our gratitude to Ralph's American Grill, World Equestrian Center, and R&L Carriers for their sponsorship that supported the creation of this video.
Shut up. Send you to courthouse early.
We're back better than ever. And no, folks, it's not your imagination. It's still just the Three Stooges.
Yes.
Yes.
Rick, and
Punky.
Little Rick.
Ooh.
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 Wow.
We haven't figured out what Joe is yet, so.
I think we discussed it in this last game. Stoop.
Stoop?
No, I'm Stoop. You're the Stupids.
Oh.
It's a new music group. Stoop and the Stupids.
Well, three of us will also, we're going to be at Miami Trace tonight. Where are you tonight?
Yeah.
I'm going to probably go to Massey for a half and then come back, drive through Wilmington and catch the last half of the Wilmington game.
There's going to be, now, were the parades yesterday?
Wilmington's was, Massey's, they just have a big homecoming celebration in the high school.
I mean, there's nowhere to have the parade for.
Yeah.
I think Miami Trace parade was yesterday.
Yeah, now East Clinton with their homecoming next week. I don't know if the parade will be in Sabina or New Vienna because I know they rotate. They used to rotate year to year, where they would have a small parade through. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's sharing.
Yes.
Sharing is caring.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
So what
They don't have one in downtown Lee's Creek?
What?
downtown Lee Street?
From the school to the football field, Joe.
Is there actually a downtown Lee Street?
After-
There's signs.
There's a crossroad.
Yeah,
After
there
they
is.
took out the post office and tore down the general store.
Oh, the general store. That hurt me.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I missed that.
So you had a general store there too? Because when I lived over off Gurneyville,
Yes.
the town of Gurneyville had a general store, and in fact, I remember Al Willoughby, who used to be the director of Sugar Tree Ministries. I was in his house, and he says, "You see those big beams up in my kitchen?" He said those were in the general store in Gurneyville. So he got the wood out of the general store in Gurneyville, and they put them up as beams in his kitchen. So I'm assuming they're still there.
The one in Lee's Creek, we would walk down during lunch hour sometimes and go down there and get a snack or something.
So were you allowed out at lunch?
We were allowed out at that time to walk down, and we'd walk down and get something for lunch down there. And then also, if you were in sports after school, either waiting for sports to start or after sports was over, we'd walk down to the general store a lot of times, get a pop or something.
Now, a lot of schools, for instance, do we know, does Clinton Massey allow their students to leave at lunchtime?
I don't think so.
I don't think anymore anybody
I think-
leaves because of all the
For
problems.
the schools, particularly out in the country,
Right.
because when I went to Beaver Creek way back when,
Oh.
we were not allowed to leave the school because even though we were in the country, we weren't allowed to leave the school. There wasn't really any place to go
Get-
at the time. Beaver Creek was not built up like it was.
Yeah.
But there was a little restaurant at the corner, not too far from the school. And so some kids would sneak out and they would go over there and grab something to eat. Now for me, I had a pass in the office. I mean, I could leave anytime I could leave and come back because I was editor of the school newspaper. And so I had a permanent pass.
Past the interview.
So I could go, because our paper was actually printed at the Green Joint Vocational School at the time.
Okay.
So we would have to leave when it came to
Right.
take a
I remember when I was about,
This was where Eleno Corporation
Who cares?
was there in Beaver. You were what, Joe?
Man, he's rough. Hard on you today.
He's hard on you today, Rick.
he's hard on me all the time.
Joe is
I'm one of those that
Joe's just jealous.
I just bow at Rick and I just bow my head, and every now and then I get mad at it.
Did the original restaurants
Restroom, where's your mind?
Wow. Yeah. Did they sell wood or serve wood? Because it is the home of the beavers.
So we have the Beavers. Yeah, well, that's not what they eat.
Okay.
No, and when I was like 5 years old, my cousin who lived in Martinsville took me to school with her, and I sat in her class all day during school. And I remember we left at lunch about 4 or 5. I was preschool, so I had to be 4 or 5. I was in school at 6. And so we walked down to, at lunchtime, we walked down in Martinsville from the school to a store downtown. And I remember buying a Twinkie and some other things during lunch hour.
Well, it's interesting because before the interstate highways, which, I'm old enough that I can remember when they were building them.
Oh, yeah.
That was Eisenhower. And, but almost, all the old state routes, every so often, and it wasn't close together, but every so often there was like the 2-pump gas station.
Yeah.
And, you know, they had a little general store. And so you would travel those back roads. And they also had the rest stops with the hole in the ground, you know, bathrooms. And you know, those were, I guess, olden days or whatever you want to call it. But
Before my time.
there were a lot of little general stores that were just, you know, just a little general store that was in a little town.
Yeah,
that
you'd
was-
pull over and grab a cold pop and maybe a sandwich
and they
out.
were
They,
cold.
yeah.
I can remember when we were working on the house, which we lived off Gurneyville Road. When we were working on building the house, the general store that was right there that went towards Spring Valley, that was right there on the corner as you turned left to go towards Spring Valley.
Yeah.
Off of 68. That general store there, they used to have the coldest soda, and you would open the bottle, and when you opened it, it started to freeze. It was that cold. I mean, they just had it absolutely. And I have those fond memories of, you know, because we were working on the house and we were building stuff and we were clearing the lot and doing all this stuff, and you'd get, you know, really hot. And it was always fun to stop there and to get that soda on the way back to Beaver Creek.
Right.
You know, before we actually were living out here. And they had, I don't even know how they got it that cold, because it was just so cold that and then of course the old style bottle, and you know, with the lid on it.
Yep.
You take the lid off and that baby would start freezing out.
Speaking of the old places that used to have, you know, the little store and gas pumps, well, my dad was taking a drive, and you know where Oakland is, right outside Wilmington.
Yeah, on 73.
On 73, It's got the little signs as you pull in. I mean, you don't, it's like 6 houses, but
Yeah.
it used to be a little thing called Oakland. Well, my dad pulled over and told my brother Bill, who was about, I don't know, 6 or 7 probably at the time, or 8, in the mid 40s, and told him to go in there and buy me a pop. And Bill didn't want to go. He goes, go in there and buy me a pop. And Bill went inside, opened the door, walked in, and a man and a woman was in there, and they just sort of stared at him, and Bill looked around, and he's in their living room.
Oh.
And he came back out, got in the car, said, I'm not going anywhere anymore. But it used to be, you know, a gas station,
But it wasn't
and now they bought it, made it their house. And,
So she says
Yeah.
in 77, we'd sneak out and go to Vans and get the Van Dandy burger.
Yep.
And then Rita is saying they had a store in Lee's Creek, as I used to walk home from school and stop at the store to get an ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, just think about, you talk about reminiscing.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, you would get 2 cents if you turned in a soda bottle.
Yeah, and a nickel if you turned
then
in
it went up to a nickel.
The big
yeah,
thing,
the
yeah.
big
They raised the price, but it was, you know, I would go because my grandmother had an apartment in downtown, it was basically downtown Dayton. It was North Dayton, and just up North Main Street. And so I ran the alleys that, you know, ran
Oh,
behind
yeah.
Main Street and Riverside Drive over
still
there.
does.
Oh.
He still does.
And I can remember, you know, out collecting pop bottles, and there was a little grocery with a little market, and there was actually a who's the guy that cuts the meat up? You know,
The butcher?
Yeah.
There was a butcher in it,
The guy that
and
cuts
I
the
think
meat.
next door there was like a little laundromat. But I would collect the pop bottles, turn them in at the grocery. Sometimes I'd get ice cream. I think popsicles were like 2 cents a piece. They weren't that much. You know, you could almost trade them for a bottle, I guess. But I used to make some pretty good money collecting bottles, and just think, you know, that was the way that a lot of those bottles got cleaned up. Was
Yeah.
us kids scavenging around trying to get.
Yeah, get enough bottles
Well,
for
that's
a
the thing.
pack.
When we drank a lot of pop as kids, and I had an older brother who was 7 years older than me, and we had kids. We had a wiffle ball court field out behind our house, and we'd have 10, 12 kids come down and play ball. But we'd all drink pop. Well, the pop bottles would end up at our house when they got done drinking. So every now and then we'd get to our little wagon and boxes on it and fill it up with all the pop bottles that we had on our property. We'd roll it down the Streebers downtown and buy more pop, and we'd buy ice cream. Then we'd come home, and on a Saturday night, we'd stay up watching the Saturday night all-night movies and play games and whatever all night long, not go to sleep, you know.
Remember on Fridays they had Shock Theater.
Yep.
Shock Theater.
And
Or Friday night, when it might be when we stayed on.
Friday night, yeah, Friday night Shock Theater, and they would have Dr. Creek. There was some
Dr. Creek.
or someone.
Yeah, he was on
Mr. Creek.
channel 22.
Yeah.
Yeah,
22.
Dr. Creek.
Yeah, he was on for quite a few years.
Yeah, I remember
Who's the guy?
Channel 9 out of Cincinnati when I was a kid.
That's the one.
On Saturday nights would show the monster movies or horror
Who was
flicks.
the guy on
Then-
Channel 9? Do you remember?
Was it
It's on top of my tongue, but I can't remember his name.
But
Little short guy, bald headed.
there were a lot of local celebrities, Nosy the Clown.
Oh, yeah.
Fuss Budget. That were on like Channel 7, Channel 9.
Bob Shreves
Yeah,
would have the all night theater.
That's right, Bob.
And we didn't, as a kid, you didn't realize this, but Bob Shreves sometimes was drinking, and he'd come back in. He was being really crazy and funny, and he was drunk. We didn't know it. Well, I read about this as later as I become an adult. I'm reading
backwards
about Bob Shreve being drunk on the set and on the show and all this stuff. We thought it was
every
funny.
Television station had a group of local people that did various things on the station because they didn't, they weren't always buying all the material that they got, the content. They were actually making original content. Some of the best stuff came out of those local television stations.
Make it on the fly.
That's right, doing that local stuff. It's something for Captain Wendy.
I think that's where Soupy
Uncle
Sales
Al.
got his start.
Yeah, Uncle Al, Captain Wendy.
Wow.
About every television station had someone that was local to that television station.
Oh, yeah. Bob Braun show on Channel 5.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And all.
So and we don't have anything like that today. I don't know whether things have gotten better or things have, gotten worse.
The first time I ever realized or heard about the blue screen was with the Uncle Al show, because Wendy always looked like she was flying, and
Yeah,
and they had
originally-
clouds going by and all this stuff, and then
And originally, instead of using green for the chroma key, they used blue.
blue
Now,
at that
blue
time.
still can be used. Actually, for chroma key, you can use any color. You can use yellow.
Whatever you set up.
But at least today you can now. And the way that we, are able to do chroma key is, you take your picture with the green screen behind it, and you take like a little eyedropper that's in your software, and you touch the screen, and it picks that same color up. And once you touch the screen, that color disappears.
Oh my gosh!
So that's where you then superimpose a picture. That's
Well,
how you do.
on the Uncle Al show, when nobody knew it, but what happened is it was so new, they forget and they'd wear something blue. Then they'd be on the face, and all of a sudden there was nothing here,
You just saw a head.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And-
sometimes it used to be cameras were not as sophisticated as they are today. So if you wore a zigzaggy pattern or something, it would do crazy things to the television camera as well. And you get these crazy looks, from the cameras. And they wouldn't remember, that they had worn
Something they, yeah.
have worn. It's not quite that bad today. There's not much. But like you say, Joe, if you have a green and you're wearing a green shirt and it's about the color of the chroma key, it disappears.
It disappears.
And you end up with a Hawaii on the front of it or something. Yeah. Very interesting as far as television.
That could be.
But we didn't realize that Captain Wendy was actually standing like this. Then they took the camera of her, and then they imposed the picture so it looked like she was this way, flying, and she just standing there going like this, like she was
Well, that was the modern technology. Think about, we obviously have really sophisticated ways to AI and all that today. But back then, the crazy stuff that they would do, just like if you looked at the old movies that had like spaceships in it, and you could literally see the string, the fishing line. You'd see that. And as kids, it didn't matter.
You didn't even notice that hardly,
Well,
because you
kids
believed what you saw.
Kids have such great imaginations.
Yeah.
That it didn't matter. They got the idea and they went with it. But today our kids are so spoiled when it comes comes to the sophistication and the level of all the AI and the stuff that we're using, that it takes a lot to make anybody, have any kind of imagination.
Well, when
Everything's there.
I watch an old cowboy show today, like The Rifleman, well, I can notice as an adult that when they go down the street with the wagon and then they turn down the side street, they had to turn down this street because if they went ahead, they're just hitting a big picture on the wall that's painted that looks like more city, keep on going. Yeah. So Gunsmoke, Rifleman, Bonanza, all those, a lot of the ongoing part of the city were just painted when he's out on the farm and they're showing, trees and a mountain in the background. It's just painted. As an adult, I can tell that. And I'm thinking, did people realize that back in the day?
But that also goes
Kids
back
didn't.
to, once again, the level of sophistication of the cameras. Because the cameras, they could not actually, they weren't clear enough to pick out the differences of what was real and what wasn't. And so in the sense that it was not as sophisticated a camera, it was probably easier to put one over on people and make them think that they were out in the middle of nowhere. You couldn't do that today because the cameras are just so sharp. I mean, we carry cameras in our hand on our cell phones that are, it's just like a computer. The computers that we carry, around with us are so much more powerful than the computers that, that actually controlled the trip to the moon and back, and we just take it for granted, and our kids do too.
Oh. Yeah.
How many times have you ever talked to a youngster or even a teenager about, a 8-track, and they're saying, what? What is an 8-track? Or a CD? They don't even know what a CD is anymore.
Yeah, it's all.
What's the thing they put on?
Stream.
What's that thing they put on the computer every now and then? It's the little cassette and then a pencil, and it says, "What does this mean?"
Oh yeah, rewind the tape.
Rewind it, and you show that to a kid today, and they're like, "You write something down, or they write the name of the thing on it?" They don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Uncle?
Vicky Kendall says, Uncle Al was not a pleasant person while off the show. She said she ran into him at Frisch's in Hillsboro.
Yeah, he lived just outside the Hillsboro on a farm.
She says, all I wanted was an autograph, and he told me no. He was only Uncle Al when he was on television.
Now, I ran into him at Damon's in Wilmington one time, and I walked in, and he was in there with his wife, and I just looked up at him. I had been on the show as an adult with my son, and they even made me ride the merry-go-round, but I got on it, and I couldn't. I'm so tall, it's like I couldn't do what they wanted me to do. But I was on the show, but I ran into him there, and I just said, "Hey, I was on your show once," and he goes, "Oh, there's a lot of people I run into. It's been on my show." We talked for probably half an hour, and he liked it. I mean, he was eating up the attention at that time, but I think he was getting on in years and was trying to live his past, so to speak.
Sort of like you, Joe.
Yeah, I like to live in my past.
I'm just wondering when he became an adult.
Uncle Al or me?
You.
I've never had.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Third. Well, we decided that the other day. I was going through puberty of my second childhood because my voice was cracking
Michelle
on
says,
this.
Uncle Al and Captain Wendy were severe alcoholics and mean and hateful in person.
And if you got them at the wrong time, they were.
Well, it's like everything else. When we leave here and we go out in Wilmington, we go to Walmart, we're constantly inundated with people.
They're hitting us for autographs.
Pictures.
And they just dog us all the time.
Could I take my picture with you?
Yes.
So, I understand how they get a little edgy because we just, it's difficult when you're outside these walls, not being the person that's in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Right, Joe?
Right.
I think we probably welcome selfies, don't we? The panel, pretty much.
If someone wants their picture with me, I do not. I smile.
Joe just charged $5 a picture, folks.
Yeah.
If you want to come in, you come in right now and take a selfie.
When I had my picture taken with George Foster, I did not charge George.
Oh.
I and I was nice to
That
George.
was big of you,
Yes, I was.
Maybe we should have a signing here or something.
Yeah, we could sort of the book signing on
Yeah.
a selfie.
Yeah, anybody, okay,
Selfie
anybody out there, Michelle, you can even help with this. Anybody out there wants to come into the show, we'll give free autographs and pictures to
Yes.
anybody that wants to come in.
Well, no, we're not getting
Well,
free.
Oh,
No,
I'm
the
sorry.
pictures-
Rick said not free.
No, yeah, because the printing's
$5.
the printing's expensive. Now,
yes.
if they just take it on their phone.
Well, on their own phones, what I
yeah.
meant.
Yeah. Oh,
and
okay.
We are going to. We are in the process because so much of the show is currently being changed. We are changing the logo of Wake Up Wilmington. So the
That's
new
why there's
logo
no blue
will
sign.
not have Charlie in it. It'll be our Wake Up Wilmington logo, but we're taking ideas for what else is.
Charlie Murphy.
It's yes. They're not gonna have
Little Charlie
in it.
Murphy will not be on the
There's
logo
not gonna
anymore.
be a Charlie on the logo at all. And then once we get the logo redone, refinished, we'll be back up on the marquee.
Electronic side of the marquee.
That's right, as our logo. Right now, it just simply says the Watch Wake Up Wilmington.
Now, will there, like, when I went out,
Part of the reason that we're doing that is because we're going to have Wake Up Hillsboro, Wake Up Washington.
and you don't want Charlie
So we don't
Murphy on.
want Charlie Murphy on our logo.
Right.
So with the new logo, we're not sure whether we're going to use coffee or marijuana or what's going to be our logo.
But here, the Wake Up Wilmington was in orange, and Wilmington High School is orange and black. When you go to the other,
the colors will be the same.
okay, that's what I was going to ask. Were you going to make a different color for each town,
It's
or?
still a black screen.
Yeah, yeah. And so the colors will be the same. If you just sort of imagine the logo without Charlie in it, we may add something else because we're looking at other parts that we might add to the logo that we can use across the board in Hillsborough.
Right.
You can use my picture.
Yeah, I was going to say, what about the
Yeah.
panel? Yeah, put the
That
panel.
would turn people off,
We don't
Joe. I'm
wanna
sorry.
scare the kids,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
They would
And
never-
you can always figure out some way to put a nice sunrise behind it, or
Well,
put a
and we
smiling
do
sun
use-
like our.
Yeah, we do use the sunshine, as
Yep.
far as in our, what do they call it, the profile?
Yes.
Yeah, the profile picture, and that'll stay the same.
Oh, by the way, just to show you, again, I did a volleyball game last night
Here we go.
for
Tell
Valley
us
View.
about how they
Haven't did Valley View for a few years because of changing athletic assigners. They asked if I could do home games for them as well because they loved how I called the game. So
Yeah.
She needs to get Jerry's
yeah.
autograph.
Yeah.
The last one washed off, and she says, "Who can I submit
Submit
my
an
logo?"
ideal.
Well, you can submit your logo idea to me, Michelle, and we will take it into consideration.
We will take it up for advisement.
Yes.
And that logo will end up being on our big marquee out here once we
send it
revise
to Rick Phillips at box 0000.
That was not funny, Joe.
Wow.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
You're
Hey,
the only one.
I do have to give a shout out to my wife.
Why do you have to?
You shout at your
Well,
wife all the time.
I know, but I want to stay married. But
Oh.
yeah, she bought me something, and just without thinking, she did it, and
She
it was
bought it for you?
yeah. She just delivered.
Cost money?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what you had this morning? When
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Amazon delivery even too.
Oh wow.
But and I'm a drummer, normally.
That's right, you were getting
Yeah.
that little what was it called?
Yeah, one of these.
Little
It's
symbol.
a car symbol.
A car
Joe,
symbol.
there you go. So when you're driving, you have something else to distract you.
You can take your.
People crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
take
man, I'm gonna get one of those for my car, Rick, because when I'm listening to my 60s music coming here.
Oh my gosh. Joe turns, of course, Joe's deaf anyway. Joe turns his music up so my head is
Well, when
vibrating.
the roar of the motor comes on, and
Even though I have an oldie station in Fayette County, and even though I grew up in the 60s and 70s,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
all
And
that
50s
music,
and 40s.
I hate that music. I do not like listening to that
I
music.
love it.
I like dance music, or I like something a little more modern. That old stuff is like it makes me feel old.
You are
Have
old.
you ever looked in the mirror? You're old.
You are
really old.
old.
In fact, for some reason, Joe reminds me of a turkey gobble.
When I was at the game last night, they were playing during timeouts and stuff. They were playing music, and guess what kind of music? Oldies music was being played at the volleyball game.
They play the older
Yeah,
music a lot,
they're-
and they appreciate it. But you know, when you grew up with double knit suits that can catch on fire really easy,
Oh, the polyester and everything. Yeah.
when you have those
Remember the leisure suits?
Yep.
and when you had elephant bells and platform shoes,
Oh, we all had it.
and your hair was long like the Beatles.
I could not. Mine was
you
never
grew
couldn't.
out of
It
that
would just
after
curl
a
up.
while. You know, by the time I was like 50, I said, no more of this, you know, no more of this stuff.
No more of the old stuff.
I grew up. Joe is
I have never grown up, and I refuse to.
Joe is never. Well, I mean, I was, even though my grandfather, his name was Richard, even though he thought I was named after him, it was in error because my mother was in love with Ricky Nelson.
Oh,
So I was named Ricky because of Ricky
Nelson.
Were you named? Was your real name Richard?
Richard. Was
Because
my middle name.
because Ricky Nelson's
His
first name
name
is
is
Eric,
Yeah,
not
but
Richard.
Ricky Nelson, and when I was little, and I don't know how old, up to maybe 8, 9, 10 years old.
You always thought.
I was still called Ricky. I was always called Ricky when I was young. I said, never call me Dick. I'm not Dick.
My brother was Richard and went by Dick in high school, and
Yeah, I was named after my dad, and he went by Dick. And I think it was the 7th grade teacher was, okay, Richard, what do you want to be called by? Rich or Dick? I said, Rick. How do you get Rick out of Richard? I said, don't worry about it. I'm going by Rick.
I was going to say, anybody that was formerly Richard, usually went by Rick.
Yeah.
yeah. And my brother, when he was in the service, because they spelled Richard on your name tag on your thing, all the guys called him Rich or Rick. So he said he mostly went by Rich. In the service, guys would just say, "Hey, Rich, how you doing? Hey, Rich, how you doing?" And he grew up as Dick, so in the service he was known as Rich or Rick. And in the post office where he worked, they called him Rick in the post office. So his firstborn son, he named Richard and called him Rick.
It's interesting because Richard is one of the few formal names that has so many nicknames.
Oh, yeah.
There's other names, like William and Bill, but there's not a lot of variation to that as far as
No.
Richard, is
Rick, Rich,
yeah.
Dick. Yeah, and I always thought, where'd you get Dick out of? Starts with an R. Rich.
See Dick run, see Jean.
Yeah.
She likes Dick running.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, Joe.
I grew up being called Punk all the time. I don't know.
Gee, I wonder where that came
I
from.
know.
You punk.
Yeah. So,
And how'd the pickle come into that?
just one.
Was the pickle later? Or
Yeah,
was
one,
something you developed a pickle fetish later?
Yeah, one unfortunate day that I said I would do it. And that was
And it's stuck.
yes.
Hey, today are we playing against they playing against the women or each other? How?
I think we probably should play them against each other. I don't think the women can handle it.
Oh, that's probably true. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that, Michelle and Vicky?
Vicky says my brother-in-law is named Ricky Kendall.
Oh,
After
wow.
Ricky
Named
Nelson.
after Ricky Nelson, yeah. I think that when you look at our time period,
Our generation time
that's
frame,
right,
yes.
there were a lot of heartthrobs that were in movies and they were singers.
I'm surprised there was not more kids growing up that were named Elvis. You got a lot of Rickies, but you don't have a lot of Elvis kids.
Well, that's true. And Elvis was very popular, but I don't think.
But he was also the bad guy.
Well, and that's why he shook those hips, and the parents said, "You're not going to watch that."
Yeah.
He was really the bad boy. He was probably one of the first bad boys that.
Came along musician-wise.
Yeah,
And look where we've came.
But
Yeah.
but whenever he was on camera or whatever, he was always, "Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
Y'all right,
The
ma'am."
first time he was on the Ed Sullivan Show,
Hey,
it was-
mama.
they didn't show him from the waist down. But you heard all the girls screaming, so he's doing his Forrest Gump walk.
yeah. Well, there were a lot of crazy things going on in that. Once again, that time frame. Look at the Beatles came over, and the girls were just yelling and
Oh,
screaming
yeah.
and fainting, and I'm thinking, give me a break. Why would you be fainting? But they.
And Ringo's first name was Richard.
Yes. Richard Starr.
Richard Starkey.
Mm. My middle name
My
is
little
Richard.
brother was named Mickey
After Mickey Mantle, says Vicky. Yep.
Oh.
Well, I think there were a lot of kids, growing up over the years. Now I don't know where they get the names today, because these names, it's like you want to. It's like most parents today want a very unusual name.
Right.
But back in the day, we liked the idea you could get pencils with your name on it. You could get
Yeah,
little
laser
license
engraved
plates.
and
You could get all kinds of stuff that had your name on it. Today, the names are so weird.
you could go find your keychain at Cracker Barrel.
That's right. You can't find any of that stuff because it's so bizarre how they spell I don't even know how they make the names. Well, we run into that a lot in sports.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
gosh.
Because a lot of the athletes that are out there, they have these names, and it's
You can't even pronounce them.
you have to before the game starts.
You've got to get with the coach or the kid or the
we
parent.
go over, because we want to pronounce it properly, and there are so many variations of these names and the way they're pronounced, and there's just no way you could even guess. You'd be calling by the wrong name the whole game.
And that's happened.
Yep.
You already time for a break?
Yeah. Don Larson.
Don Larson.
Must have been a lot of positive. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back.
Hey, change me seats.
Okay.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481 and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
The final resting place haunted junkyard is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 for midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
Welcome to downtown Wilmington, Ohio, the place to be. Welcome to downtown Wilmington, Ohio, the place to be. Experience something new with your family and friends in this vibrant and family-friendly historic district. When it comes to dining, shopping, and entertainment, downtown Wilmington has it all. From quick bites to high-end diners, we have a variety of food options to satisfy your taste buds. Explore our artisan boutique shops, jewelers, and florists for unique finds. Pamper yourself with soothing spa treatments, rejuvenating massages, and stylish haircuts at our top-notch studios. Dive into the world of art with our captivating galleries. And catch a show at the historic Murphy Theater, featuring awe-inspiring performances and cultural events. Immerse yourself in history by visiting our iconic landmarks, such as the Murphy Theater, historic General Denver Hotel, our Cultural History Center, and beautifully preserved historic architecture. Throughout the year, Main Street Wilmington hosts a variety of exciting events that embody the spirit of our town. From the Hometown Holodazzle Illuminated Parade to the family-friendly Halloween event and our lively wine walk, there's always something fun happening. Additionally, the Convention and Visitors Bureau presents a summer concert series featuring the annual Rock the Block, and we also have our weekly farmers markets. We boast a designated outdoor refreshment area where you can purchase alcoholic beverages and carry them as you explore the town. So what are you waiting for? Plan your next weekend getaway in downtown Wilmington. Head over to mainstreetwilmington.com for all the latest updates on events, dining, shopping, and entertainment. Downtown Wilmington, Ohio is the place to be. We extend our gratitude to Ralph's American Grill, World Equestrian Center, and R&L Carriers for their sponsorship that supported the creation of this video.
Troy Bach. Car Express. Keep moving. 740-248-5300. Troy Bach. Car Express in Washington Courthouse, Ohio.
You don't have to read Keep Moving.
I don't know, it says it on there, so I always read it.
I know.
Well, we just want him to
But
keep
Car
moving.
Express, right across from the Washington Courthouse High School, or Washington High School. And,
WCH.
Not Washington.
Not Washington.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Washington.
It's Washington.
It's not push, it's push. But go to see Troy Bach. Troy, get mad at Rick for interrupting me during your commercial that you paid for. Car Express, 740-248-5300. Troy Bach, if he doesn't have the car you're looking for, he can try to find it for you.
I added that to the
Oh.
commercial. They keep using, but see, Troy likes us when we do this other stuff. We just remember his ad even that much more.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I changed it from he will find it to he try, because, when you're looking for somewhere else, you may not find that car, but,
Troy is a
people do his
classmate of
best.
mine.
Is he?
Yes.
He's a what?
Classmate.
Didn't he go to East Clinton?
Yes.
He played basketball. I heard he was probably one of the most famous basketball players.
Right behind me, yes, sir.
I think that when someone mentions your name and his name in the same sentence, you're obscure. You're absolutely obscure, Davis.
That's because they don't know what that word means. They thought it meant popular.
How many points did you have in your illustrious career?
Around a little over 500. I only played 2 years. See, nowadays you play all 4 years. We weren't allowed to play.
They didn't even have the 3-point
No.
shot.
No 3-point shot.
Wow.
Did they
That would
not
have added a
did
couple
they
hundred a year to mine.
That was far back. Did they have the 2-point shot back then?
They had the 2-point
The
shot,
basket
the
shot.
one-handed setter, set shot.
Did you throw the ball? Or you
Underhand, like in Hoosiers.
That was free throws.
That was Chamberlain. I did not.
you?
I did not have to do
And
the
did
Will
you have
Chamberlain.
those stupid shorts on?
I had those real short
Shorts.
Yeah.
that showed off my beautiful legs.
And your legs are the boniest legs I've ever
They're
seen.
beautiful because
You look like the little birds that fall out of the nest
Oh my gosh.
that have those real bony legs. That's
Oh.
Joe Davis. He has the boniest chicken legs I've ever seen.
Yeah. They snap real easy.
and I had the greatest follow through.
Oh.
And you scored 500 points. So if you would have played all 4 years, you would have scored 1,000 points. So what is a good number of points for a career? It's up in the 2000s now, isn't it?
Well,
Because
nowadays,
they
who
had the
knows? I
three-point-
mean,
Yeah.
because of the three-pointer. Yeah.
because if you're averaging,
I know a lot of girls that are.
if you play 20 games a year and you average 20 points a game, you can do 400 points in 1 year.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. My mind, I was either 500 or 600. I can't, years ago. It might have been 600 points. But
I'm surprised you don't have a plaque somewhere with the number on it.
Wow.
Or tattooed on your arm.
again,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
years and years and years and years ago.
It was.
But my grandson, I taught him, and now he's doing that same thing down in South Carolina,
taking up
winning
the-
awards in AAU tournaments, player of the game, player of the
They
tournament.
didn't even have AAU back in your day.
Oh, heavens no. We barely had rec ball back in our
Yeah,
day.
no, we did not have
Well,
AAU.
that is interesting because I'm not that tall
Hey.
or never played basketball other than intramural.
Right.
I played intramural basketball, but the only sport I ever really avidly participated in, other than I enjoyed tennis. I played
Was
tennis,
chess.
but not in school. That was after school.
You
Now
played checkers.
I'm moving into the pickleball era. But I just ran track and cross country. That was the only stuff that I participated in. But that takes a real man with some hair on his chest to do that kind of stuff.
Well, I
You're
didn't
against
have any
yourself.
hair on my
Yeah,
legs.
yeah.
or-
You have to.
Competing against yourself.
You have to have the self-motivated drive.
That's right. Yeah.
and I was great in that too.
Yeah, and we didn't have cheerleaders in cross country and track. So no cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had to do it all on our own.
Yeah. And maybe a parent or two be there to watch.
Parents were in the stands occasionally, yeah, but it's strange because I didn't like my parents coming to my meets. I just assumed them not be there, and I was second man varsity most of my career at Beaver Creek because we had this long distance 2-mile runner that was first man, and he was fantastic. He was incredible. He really he could lay it down. So I was always chasing him. But it's interesting because the first meet that I ever competed in, and I didn't start running until I was a sophomore. But the first meet that I was in, it was against Fairborn High School, and
You interested in this?
I beat all.
I am a little bit.
Joe, I'm trying to make a point.
Yeah.
We're trying
I
to.
beat all their varsity and their reserve runners, and the only one that beat me
Was your guy.
My guy. Yeah. My name was in the newspaper, the Beaver Creek News.
Wow.
Joe. I mean,
Hey, Rick.
were you ever in the newspaper?
Yeah.
Hey, Rick.
Joe?
Yes, many times.
Were you?
Yes, many times.
I was
All
like
right,
a legend.
let's get on with the game. Let's get something
actually-
interesting
we
here.
have a game?
We have
Oh,
a game.
Do we really?
Yes,
Is this as stupid
it's
as
gonna
the game we
be-
had the other day?
It's going to be Rick versus Punky,
Oh.
and
Ooh.
you want.
Against Punky
I'll let you.
Brewster.
I'll let you go first. You want A or B?
Oh, always B.
Yeah, he said-
B. Always B.
I'm a B person.
So, Rick, do you want to go first or second?
He doesn't say that. He's automatically first.
No.
If he picks the column.
Whose game is this? Rick, do you want to go first or second?
Let's go first, I guess.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm getting
You're
into.
gonna- I'll put it this way, Rick. If you do this correctly, you could be done before he gets to his first
Well,
word.
it ain't going to happen.
All right.
It's going to be a
The
real
first
treat.
word is, and I got this right off the game show. The first word is country.
Okay.
Second word starts with the letter K.
Kitchen.
Canada.
That's the first thing I thought of, the country kitchen down
That was a
there.
good restaurant.
Yeah, it's still there.
That is correct.
Is it?
Yep, country
is
kitchen.
correct.
Oh,
That is
my
correct.
goodness.
That is a local restaurant that they have on
No,
the
country
coast.
kitchen. That's where they got the name for the country, because
Oh.
you always heard about the country kitchen.
I've never heard of it.
Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
You've never heard of the country kitchen?
Oh, it's
Oh,
down
my
there
God.
on 123. It's really
There
good.
was one in Middletown too.
There
Wow.
was also one in Dayton, off what road was that? Smithville, or they had a
Yeah.
country kitchen down there, and I think that one's still open.
Kitchen C.
Countertop. Counter.
We'll take counter. Yes, counter. Kitchen counter.
Because that's an S.
Yes.
Counter P.
Counter P.
Counter P.
Placebo. No?
Pile. Counter.
I thought you said this was easy.
It's real easy. Rick. It's real easy.
Counter plate. Counter pot.
You keep pointing at me for. You point at me, Rick. You point at me, Rick. So there must be something with Rick.
Rick.
Yeah. I have a middle name of Rich.
Oh, there you go.
See?
Point at him too.
I had a brother named Rick.
Oh.
All right. Well, point at yourself.
Shoot, I have no idea. Counter pile. Counter pike. Counter peak.
No, don't do that. 5,
4, 3.
2. Rick says,
All right. Well, you're on word number 4. So,
Oh.
and there's only 6
All
words.
right.
Counterpoint.
It's Uncle Punky's.
Oh.
You got it.
What?
Point.
Counterpoint.
Oh, wow. That was
That's the
easy.
last.
Hey,
That was easy. I'm glad I thought of it.
I was going like this.
Yeah.
I was going like
Pointing.
this.
He was
Pointing at
And Rick
yeah.
said, "Why are you pointing?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God!" All right.
So you get
The next word. It starts with a B.
Point B, point break.
Yeah, point break.
Wrong.
Ooh.
And
Point.
this is from the game show, not Joe.
For a chance
All
to
right,
steal.
for you, flower. Second word, B is in boy.
Flower boy. Flower boy. Joanne said
Oh.
point.
Red.
Vicky said counterpoint.
Flower.
I got counterparts.
Sorry, Vicky, you were wrong.
Flower. Why did I get a tough one?
Flower what? Flower P?
Flower B.
B.
Flower buck.
Remember, like B is in boy.
B is
Boy.
in B.
Flower B.
Boy. Flower boy.
5 seconds.
Gosh. That's quick. Wow.
He's pulling the
Yeah.
Flower. Flower. Uh-oh. Might have help.
Flower B.
Oh. Nope. No help.
You gotta wait. You remember they're on like a 3-minute
that's true.
delay.
That's true. Flower B.
B.
Flower bed.
Yeah, that's good.
Beep. Right.
Ooh.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, you got it.
Flower, and that was easy. Flower
Yes,
bed.
yes.
There's a hard one.
I remember that one from
B
cheating.
bed. B. Another
Then
B.
Bed
No.
B?
Bed B.
Bed bug.
Buddy.
We'll go with that.
Okay, bed bug, you're wrong.
Oh,
All right, back to
Joanne said box.
Oh,
and
bed
Michelle
bug.
said blank.
Bl-
Bed
yeah.
blank?
No, point
Blank.
point.
blank.
Oh, point
Okay,
blank.
Yeah.
point B, L.
Blank.
Blank is correct. And for the last word to win,
to win.
well,
Did he go
you
first?
guys get, yeah,
Oh,
he went first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blank
This is for the win.
C.
Blank
Oh.
C?
Blank. What's the word?
Blank C.
B-L-A?
Oh, blank is the word.
Yeah.
Blank C. Blank check.
Why not?
Blank check. Ding, 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 ding. All right. You're on word number 3.
Oh, okay. And then
So
even
board. No,
No.
bed B. Sorry,
Bed what? Bed B?
bed B.
I thought we said bed bug.
No, you
it's
did, and bed bug was wrong. Bed B.
Oh.
Well, he gets the second letter, though, doesn't he?
Oh,
Bed bath. Bed bath.
Bed up.
The women are going shopping.
no, I'm gonna show you. He's gonna miss this. I'm gonna
bed.
laugh.
B-O?
Bed B.O. You always have bed B.O. Don't
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, B-O. Yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking.
know. I put a new air
Bed
conditioner.
B.O.
Bed B.O. And I'll tell you this. I've already gave him the super hint.
We've given him a super hint. He just doesn't know
He
it.
just doesn't know it.
Oh,
Bed B.O.
like I've been paying attention. I mean,
Bed
Before I
box.
did that joke, I was before that.
Bed,
B-O?
bed B.O. Bed bow. Bed bow.
box,
Bow.
Boat.
Bed bow.
board, bed board.
Bed board.
Bed board. Because when I looked at it, I went, all right, board. I went, oh, wait a minute. I read him the answer, and he almost missed it.
Don't get into a big dissertation.
He almost
Oh,
missed it.
yes.
I read him the answer.
Wow.
Board G.
Game.
Game.
Or
Genius.
game P.
Player. Or no, you say P or B? P.
Game P.
Could be player.
Gameplay.
There's a lot of words that could go off this one.
Game.
So that means that it's probably not.
Keep
player.
that off the air, please.
It's too late.
It's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, big rabbit hole.
Rabbit.
Oh,
What's the
game.
full rabbit on my
Yeah.
head there, Bullwinkle?
I want my picnic up in his ass basket.
Hey, Boo-Boo.
Hey, they're still saying that it's not that great. The game.
And this is off the game show, the game show.
Oh,
That's me.
Much better this time, Joe.
Thank you.
Y'all saying that. Much better.
It's much easier.
let's see.
I tried to make mine.
What's our word? What are we working on?
If you pay attention over there,
Is it
this
bed?
thing nasty
Starts
word
with a P.
starts with a P.
Penis is
Game
not a
P.
nasty word.
Game.
It is a, isn't
Oh.
that a correct word?
Yes.
Yes.
Game point.
I thought it was correct.
You already had point.
Oh, I
didn't you?
did?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he had point.
Oh, okay.
Working on.
Game P.
Game P. Game point.
Game
play,
player?
Player.
Game.
It's not player.
Yeah, let's just take our time and get ready for this game. And
Oh, now he's getting
No,
us a hint.
yeah.
Let's take time. Let's get ready for this game. Let's plan.
Game
plan.
plan.
game plan.
Oh.
And
Joe thinks he's being smart.
Oh.
Yeah.
plan. If you don't get this one,
And B. Oh.
plan A.
Oh.
Plan A, plan A,
Plan
Play in
A.
advance.
Oh.
plan what?
Advance. Playing.
Anus.
Avalanche.
Uranus.
Squid. No, it's not that.
Squid. Squid always comes up at least one question for the answer of one show. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything has a squid. Usually we're talking about food.
Yes.
What's the word?
Plan A.
Plan A. Plan.
Playing is absent.
That's Joe's game.
Oh,
Plan.
A.
Um.
And it wasn't squid.
Sauce.
Give me the second letter.
Yeah.
H.
Ahead.
You got
You got it almost.
plan ahead.
All right.
You won second
Hey.
You
place.
guys brilliant or not?
Actually, he won twice.
You won.
Probably.
You won second place,
Yeah.
but that's good.
Well, you know what they say about second place? It's the first place loser.
If you're not first, you're second.
Yes.
If you're not first, you're last.
Oh, yes.
Now there's 9:39. We got a lot of time. Do you want? I got one more. Do you want to do it or
Do we need to get?
Is this one more of the same kind of game?
same game? Six question,
Oh my
6
God.
words.
I don't know if we can take it one more.
All
No.
right, here we go.
He's not even
We're
going
gonna
to
switch it.
Oh, okay.
You're going first,
Okay.
And
and you're going with A this time.
Oh,
Oh, you always.
Well, remember you went with B and lost
yeah,
bad.
that's true. Yeah.
The first word is county.
Oh, I should
The
figure that one
second
out.
word starts with the letter F, as in
Fair.
Frank.
County Fair.
County Fair.
Ooh,
I'm on a roll.
Fair T.
trade.
Trade.
Fair trade.
Yes.
Trade S. Rick's mind goes one place every time.
Trade.
Someone's got to liven this thing
Yeah.
up. It's a
Yeah.
terrible game.
Yeah. Trade S. Trade
Michelle
stocks.
says plan accordingly. Trade S.
Trade stocks. Trade. Gosh,
Oh,
this is
a hard word.
yeah.
Trade
I
S.
thought this was going to be a good game.
Well, you got 3 in a row. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Trade S.
Trade S. School.
School is correct.
Ooh,
Trade.
4
Yeah.
in a row.
Trade school. School B.
Oh, jeez.
Bus.
Wrong.
Oh,
All right.
School bus is wrong.
oh, school. I know what it is.
School business.
All
I
right.
don't
Here we
know.
go,
Yeah.
Rick. First word is pocket.
Okay.
L.
Pocket L.
L.
I think it's knife.
Pocket
I was
L
going-
is a real easy word.
Yeah, I was hoping knife, pocket knife,
Yeah.
pocket L, pocket squid. Oh,
Checking my
jeez.
pocket now. Checking my pocket.
I'm about to change it up.
Pocket L. What would be a pocket L? It's not a watch.
Checking my pocket.
Fuzz.
Oh.
Pocket fuzz.
Pocket L.
Lint.
Yes.
Pocket lint is
There
right.
you go.
Lint T.
I like his
His
Lint tea.
hints.
lint tea.
He's got
Lint
lint in the
tea.
brain.
Yeah, I'd rather have
Lint.
black.
Not mint tea. Lint tea.
Lint.
Lint tea.
I'd rather
Light. I was going. Yeah, light tea. Lint tea.
Lint tea.
I'd rather have black tea. But
This is from the game
Lint
show,
trap.
not from Joe.
ooh,
Yeah, lint trap. Yeah.
Lint trap.
ooh.
Yeah, dryer. Yep.
Trap D.
Trap D.
Trap
Door.
D. Door is correct. Door B.
Bell.
Bell is correct. For the last word and defeat Punky with first.
Again.
2 for 2.
Bell B.
Bell B. Bell bottom.
Bell bottom. Ding, 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 ding. You lost
You
two
know,
times.
growing up in the '70s, man, you had to have them platform
Oh,
shoes,
yeah.
the elephant bells, and
What was your last word you got?
I was before Lent. Whatever.
Lent was his.
that was mine.
Well, we had fair trade,
fair-
trade,
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
I think school was the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
School
yeah,
B.
Yeah, because I put
O.
Board.
yeah.
School B O.
board.
No.
Oh.
B, was it?
Books.
Book.
Book.
Oh,
School book.
Right.
See, I was on the right track.
And book M.
Mark.
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 Hey.
Hey, came at a second place again. Twice in a row.
Loser!
I'm out of game.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah. Yes, thank you very much.
So let's go back through what's
Burn it.
going on with the Murphy, what's going on in town, what's going on in the games.
What's going on in my volleyball?
We don't care about your volleyball.
Oh.
I'm surprised you even have volleyball. It should be over.
Mm.
It's almost.
Yeah,
They
about
love
tournament
me.
play time for volleyball, isn't
That's
it?
right. Yeah.
The tournament starts the 12th. That's the Saturday, or no, the 11th. 11th Saturday.
Okay.
So that 11th will be the first Saturday of the sectionals.
Sectionals.
And then the sectionals start the whole next week.
And they just still play those at high school, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
certain high schools are picked ahead of time.
Oh, yeah,
Depends
the
on where you
bigger-
are. In the Southeast, they play home games, and in the Southwest, you've already got certain schools picked, and you go there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the home school, and sometimes it's an away school.
A neutral, bigger school.
Right.
And Trace would always have to go play Sheridan.
Well, they try to find a school that has at least 4 locker rooms if they can.
For the 4 teams,
so
so
got
they can
4
all-
teams come in.
Right.
Although in the last couple of years, they've only had 2 teams come in and play their
That's
sectionals.
right. Yeah.
Since COVID, things
Well,
changed.
When Sheridan, when Trace played Sheridan last time, it was just those 2 teams.
Just those 2 teams. They've changed it since COVID. A lot of how they do
a
things
lot of
has
things have
changed.
changed.
Well,
Yes.
they've even changed some divisions up there. I think they're going to change them again, so that we don't have like 5 teams in a division. So, there's gonna
Same 5 teams every 5 years.
Yeah, or I mean that happens in basketball. You only have 5 teams or 6 teams in a sectional.
Yeah,
Or
usually whenever when we used to do in Wilmington, there were usually when we do a game, there'd be 4 teams play that night.
Oh yeah, the girls
One after
tournament.
the other
Yeah.
after the other.
They don't do that anymore.
No, it's
Now, occasionally there may be 2 play that same night, but that's
Right.
and usually that's on the weekend.
Yeah, I miss the old days of basketball when you could go down to UD and catch
oh my gosh,
6
yeah.
ball games in one night, and then go. They'd always do the small divisions on Friday night, and then I'd go back Saturday morning and would catch Division I schools. They'd play that one game. It was
And
crazy
you
though.
pay the same price to get in for the first game and stay all day.
No,
But-
they changed that.
Well, I mean that's how it used to be.
They made the first game separate, and then you had to pay for the second game, but your second ticket got you in for the last
All
2
you had
ball
to do is go
games.
to the restroom and stay
No,
in there for
they-
half an hour
When
and
they
come
were
back
doing
out.
multiple games like that, they would have like a UD arena.
Yeah, oh,
Some
yeah.
big arena would host the event, and then they would have many. Then I think they finally got the idea. Well, hey, look, if we divide this up among several schools,
Right.
then the money gets divided up. We get more money coming.
Yeah.
So that was probably.
I mean,
part
the
of
only good thing this year is UD is hosting the semifinals and the finals again this year. I think
Yeah,
I think they've got them through 27 now, or 28 they're hosting.
28 maybe, yeah.
So I went last year and caught the semifinals. That was pretty cool catching
Well, there isn't a better venue.
Oh,
than
no.
UD is by far, and I can remember when they first built UD Arena, and you remember it collapsed. It was under construction, and the roof fell in. I don't know what exactly happened.
Right.
Whether there was a high wind but they had to literally start from scratch and rebuild, the infrastructure as far as the arena because it had originally collapsed.
And the state game for volleyball is at the other one in Dayton.
UD Wright State. Yeah,
Wright
Wright
State.
State's held it for years.
Yeah.
That's not a bad venue. It's just this.
No, Wright State's not bad. A lot of people don't realize this, but when the Nutter Center was originally constructed, it's made so that they could literally raise the whole top part of the stadium and add additional seats. Now they've never done that,
Right.
but I don't know how many total because I think Wright State holds what 8,000-9,000 people, something like that. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
But it was, I think it would have been able to originally been expanded to like maybe 12,000 seats, something like that, which that's never happened. But it was that's the way it was designed. And of course, when it was originally designed and done, it had an ice skating rink. And I don't know whether the equipment is still there to do ice skating.
I don't know because I mean they used to do the hockey. The hockey was there for
They had
several
hockey there
years.
for a while, yeah.
Yeah. Wright State had that hockey rink, and I don't even remember. I think that Beaver Creek originally played a lot of their hockey for the high school at Wright State.
Oh yeah.
Now all those teams out that way, they play at the ice skating rink in Kettering.
Yes.
That's the ice house.
Yeah, I think it's off of David's Drive.
Right, it is, and so that's where Beaver Creek. Because a lot of schools don't have hockey teams.
Yeah.
Especially down this far south, but Beaver Creek still has had a hockey team, and they do fairly well in hockey. And Kettering has a hockey team, obviously. But anyway, I always, I enjoyed hockey. When we did Ohio State club hockey, that was a lot of fun too. And with Ohio State, they didn't play at just one rink. They played at Nationwide Arena. Well, it wasn't Nationwide Arena there's a practice arena that's part of that complex.
Yes.
And so they played, which is still was a nice rink. They played at that rink. They played at the fairgrounds rink. So Ohio State played at several different.
Able to bounce around and get a different venue for every game.
Whatever was available.
Yeah.
But they, we played at probably 4 or 5 different rinks in Columbus. And it's surprising, Columbus has a number of ice rinks. You wouldn't think
No.
a place like Columbus would have that kind of, but they've got 6 or 7 ice rinks throughout the Columbus area.
Wow.
Yeah. So, this weekend, Miami Trace,
at homecoming.
Chillicothe for homecoming.
They're playing Chillicothe.
And we're on the air on Campus Nation at 6:30. Joe Davis. Who's your compadre there, Joe? You remember?
Nah, I don't remember his name.
Sean?
Sean something. Yeah, Sean
Groom.
Groom.
Yes. Groom.
Has to
Always
groom
well
up.
groomed.
Has to groom his hair real good.
Sean will be doing the game.
Sean will be doing the game.
He's probably the more recognizable of the two voices. Sean is. But anyway,
Joe Davis and Sean Grooms.
yes. And Uncle Punky will be having, you're having like a barbecue or something in the end zone.
Tailgate. Yes.
Tailgate
In the end zone of our game will
Yes.
be Uncle Punky.
Right.
I'm
Yes.
surprised they're going to let you do that.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
He's
I'm in the know.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
quite famous in Fayette County and Highland
Yeah.
County.
Well-
and
Yeah.
Clinton County.
Statewide, really.
Just make
Yeah.
sure you do that.
All the post office have your picture.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Statute of limitations has run out, so I'm safe.
At least
They
in
kept
that
your picture.
That first.
Yes. Yes.
So then the teams in Clinton County, Wilmington plays who? Do we know?
Yes, Western Brown, the Broncos. They're
Western
0-5.
Brown.
Yeah.
Miami Trace beat them last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miami Trace beat them by, I don't know, a couple touchdowns.
Yeah.
This past week. And we were at Washington, and Washington actually, they're now 3-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they played Schroeder, I think it was.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Schroeder was a surprise game for them.
yeah, well, they didn't expect them to.
They knew they were speedy. They were very athletic and speedy. And every time it looked like our courthouse was starting to spread.
doing
See how I do
Pull
that?
away a little
Pull
bit.
it away. And then they would bring it back
Bank
close
another
again.
one.
And all our end zone shots have all been brought to you by Uncle Punky. He's our cameraman in the end
Yes.
zone.
But they didn't have a lot of extra players. And that's one thing Courthouse said. A Courthouse coach said, we thought we could wear them down
yeah.
because we're going to continue
Schroeder
playing
was from the Cincinnati.
Yes.
Cincinnati,
And then the team they played the week before was from Columbus.
Granville.
Yeah.
Granville, yeah.
That's
That was a ranked team.
well,
Yeah,
we
it
got
was.
and we're going to the college
That
up
was
there.
an upset. Right?
And when Granville had a player hurt with about 4 minutes and some odd seconds to go in the game, and it took them probably a half an hour of going out, and then they brought in an ambulance
Oh, you're talking against Schroeder.
against Schroeder.
Yeah.
They brought in an ambulance,
Yeah, sure.
and the Washington Courthouse coach said, because we were so worried about him, and
They
they
talked.
said, I think he's okay. They're just playing it safe and taking him out just in case. But he had, he was able to move every leg, every arm, everything. They asked, do this.
But they
He was-
did end the game.
They did
But
end the
they
game on
stopped
that
the
note,
game
yeah.
at that point.
Right.
Well, they didn't have a lot of players, and
Right.
they had a long drive home, and so they thought, and the odds of them coming back at that point with 4 minutes to go was
No sense in it.
no sense
and
in
you
it.
get,
So
Typically, when, if you have an injury,
that requires the squad, then everybody.
and the team, it upsets the team and they
Yeah.
don't play as well. Now, some teams will get inspired,
Right.
but not when there's an injury. Like
No.
They
Right.
worry about their teammates.
Exactly.
So they just ended the game, I think, with about 5 minutes to go.
right, it was 4 minutes and 32 seconds or something like that.
No.
And I'm not sure whether because there were 2 squads out there, and I
That
wasn't
was
sure
weird.
whether they transferred them to the second squad so they could transport him somewhere. But anyway, they may have wanted to transport him closer to Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So that he'd be close to home. I don't know. But anyway, and I never did hear anything more about his injury.
I've never heard a thing about
No,
it.
I just saw in the paper where the courthouse coach reached out to their coach to find out his situation and said he was doing
He
better.
came up to the booth after the game and talked to him.
Might give the I might give the AD a call later and just touch base with him at courthouse and see if they heard anything, and then we could mention it on the air tonight. If you know, I mean, if he's
Joe
okay and
actually
everything.
had 2 decent games today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did we have a word today?
No.
Wasn't
No.
it?
Wow.
Sloop.
Discombobulated.
What was it?
Stoop.
I don't.
Stoop?
Stoop.
I was thinking squid. But,
Squid.
I mean,
Squid's been our word of the
yes.
day many days.
Many-
yes.
yes.
Yes, it has.
And now squid, are squid the animals that have the ink?
They can,
They
yes.
can, but they're not. That's not. They're not the ones known for.
Octopuses?
Octopuses.
Do they have ink?
They have
Yeah,
ink.
yeah.
Yeah, they ink.
So what's the difference between a squid and an octopus?
size for one thing.
The
Octopus
names.
are way big.
The name, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The name. Yeah, one. Octopus starts with an O. Squid starts with an S.
Oh, yeah, I fish for a lot. Ugh.
Squids can be small. Octopuses are usually very large.
But there's a giant squid too, I think.
I've
Yeah.
heard of that.
Yeah,
There are giant squid. So what are you talking about, David?
Well, if you're a giant squid, then you're very big. But if you're an average octopus, you're as big as a giant squid.
Wasn't there
that
some?
makes perfect sense.
Wasn't there some true movie about a giant squid or octopus that got a
That was,
submarine or something?
no, that was 007 in Octopus.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
What was the name of that movie?
I don't remember. I forgot it already.
Huh, squid.
That was a real movie name, so.
Squiddacy. Now, I know they eat octopus, and usually when they eat octopus,
Who does? The squids? The squids eat octopus.
Well, they probably-
I didn't know that.
they eat octopus
Yes.
alive.
Yes.
They eat it alive.
Slurp
So
'em.
when they eat the octopus, and these are the little tiny octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that over in
you can feel
China
them
and
moving
Japan.
around in your stomach.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
They eat frog alive over in
Ugh.
Japan and those
so
countries
I don't know
too.
what happens. Does the acid in your stomach eventually kill
Yeah,
you?
it'd have to.
Yeah. Now, I
Ugh.
don't think they eat squid, do they?
No.
I don't know.
Squid alive?
Oh.
But when you eat too much squid, your eyes start going like.
Yeah, and it turned dye color. Yeah, and frogs make me happy. You know, ugh. A live
No.
frog.
Live
Ugh.
frog, yes. I saw video of it and I had to turn it off. It's like they're sitting there eating this live, and his eyes are looking at you, and you know he's going like this, and they're eating I was like, oh, I
You
can't do
like
that.
Eating him alive?
Yes,
Ugh.
sitting at the table with their stuff, eating a live frog.
Yeah.
Oh. Was it just the legs? Or was
No,
it the
whole.
whole frog?
No, he was. They just cut him open and they ate him.
Oh,
Actually,
They do that, Joe, when they're doing dissecting in class.
This was at a restaurant in, I think, Japan, but it was over in Asia somewhere.
I mean,
Well, Japan is in Asia.
I said either Japan or another place in Asia.
Oh,
you know, Canada's another country.
that's true.
And then, or the other country named Canada.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that Swidland?
Oh,
Squidland.
Squidland. Oh, that's a good one.
Like it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Jeez.
Is it weekend yet?
Yes.
Michelle
It's gonna be a
Tebow, please
beautiful
help
weekend,
us.
folks. Don't sit in the
Help
house.
Rick.
The Bengals play Monday.
Oh.
The Bengals play Monday night. Go out and enjoy this
Playing.
Denver at
Denver.
Denver.
It's going to be a tough
It will
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Go out and enjoy the flea market since it's closing.
That's
Right.
Yeah.
October.
November.
No, October. I think you can start getting in free.
Oh.
Yeah, the end of November, it's over with.
And we still don't have any idea what they're going to do with the property.
Rumor has it a trucking company bought it.
A what? Trucking?
Trucking company.
I thought he said a tricking company. I was like, oh, they trick
Like
you.
an R&L?
Yeah, I don't know if it's R&L, but somebody said it. Rumor I'm hearing is another trucking company.
Well, they've got
That's
the
fine.
RV
Yeah.
business
The
right next door.
Buckeye RV, because they've got the one up at 41.
Which I never understood why they did that.
No.
Well, I do understand. Because I know that a lot of the contracts that they had for selling certain motorhomes
Yeah.
were in
Columbus.
and others were here further down, and they had to have physical locations in those counties
To
be
ma-
able to sell.
to make everybody happy.
And one of the highest rated RV brands is down here. What's it called? It's like the Cadillac of RVs.
Eh,
And
oh.
they had to have a physical location in Clinton County. That's why they had the location, if you remember, for a while, out by Walmart here in Wilmington. They had their RVs there for a little while there in out by Walmart.
Okay.
Because they needed that. They needed to have that physical location.
You're not talking lazy days, are you?
No.
Okay.
It was there's no help for y'all. Some more excluded.
Yes, we.
Oh,
She gives you
Yeah.
credit.
she gives me
Who
credit
said
for
that?
a little
Yes.
bit of
Who said-
something.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah. She put me in the hospital, and now she's
Slapping you around on
I
Friday
think
morning.
you're still having relapses from your
Probably,
concussion.
Did you
Rick.
ever get visited in the hospital?
By Joe?
Oh.
Joe visited me.
Oh, okay.
There was this real interesting person that was pretending to be a nurse, I think.
She brought him a bedpan.
Oh.
She did not bring me, and you did not help with that, Joe.
Jeez.
I'm not a medical person. I'm not
Just
touch
one of those
anything.
little plastic. It looked like an orange juice. You know, you pour orange
Yeah.
juice out of it.
There wasn't orange
But
juice
it
in
wasn't
there.
orange juice.
Oh,
But Joe wouldn't touch it. I don't know why.
No.
I don't have cooties, Joe.
Yeah. We ain't finding out either.
It's all, you know, medical. It's all medical.
yep.
Who's that walking around out there?
People.
They're enjoying this beautiful, beautiful morning.
People who
It is a
love
beautiful day out. So
people.
you guys get out.
Enjoy and support your local high school team,
That's
or
right.
your local restaurants, your local college, your local movie theaters, your everything. Just get out and enjoy the weather, folks, because we're not going to have this around much longer.
The only thing I
think.
don't support locally is my gas station. I go outside to get 40 cents off of gasoline.
Oh.
Trader. All right.
Have a good weekend,
Everybody,
folks.
Yes.
Have fun, and we will see you next week, and where our cast will even be larger than it is currently, and we'll have real games, because I think I'm going to get the games.
Ooh, the
Uh-oh.
game.
So,
Rick will finally put games that you at home can play along with.
you have your own buzzer.
And you have your own buzzer on your phone to hit and then answer the question.